Good morning. This is January the 2nd, Thursday, 2024. We are in BBIS first semester, compulsory English class, and this is the second session today. We had the first session, which had two parts. In the first part, we read the last part of the story, the paper. And then in the second part of the first session, we talked about the beginning of the story, A Day in the Life of Salaryman. And we were reading the opening paragraph where we see a portrait of the salaryman. And toward the end, what drew our attention, why does this salaryman read pornographic comic books? So one answer can be sex is a very powerful emotion in everybody's life. So it's very natural for anybody to be interested in sexual things. That's not a big deal, right? If somebody is interested in sex, take it very easy, take it very normal. That's one answer. And another answer, we said that maybe the salaryman is resorting to pornographic comic books as an antidote, as a cure, as a solution to the frustration, to the depression, to the trouble that he might be getting at the workplace. Right? That's what we were talking when the class ended. Now we read from next paragraph. Most of all, a mass-produced, so all the students who get a degree from the university, they enter the job market and they compete for job. So this salaryman is part of the university graduate forces that get into the job every year. So now you can understand that this salaryman must face a fierce competition to get the job and to maintain the job. Because every year, hundreds of thousands of people come in the market, right? Now this salaryman is a male. This is interesting. Why it is interesting? Girls, look, in Japanese culture, we don't have female workers. So where do the females work? They work, you'll see in a while, they work in a restaurant. They work in a hotel. So do you see, if you see carefully in our culture also, females are employed in service sectors. Where men are consumers. Do you see in the bank, a female will be at the counter because when you give your money, it's very difficult. So you see a beautiful face there that consoles you. You have a solace. You have a female at the jewelry shop. You have to pay 200,000 for one tola. Very difficult. So you have a beautiful girl there. Right? Consumers are male. So the waiters and waitresses are female. It has a deeper meaning. Move ahead. White collar worker. Interestingly, the assumption is that white collar jobs are good jobs. But if you are a worker, whether you work white collar or whether you work blue collar, you are a slave. Right? And we'll see how this salaryman is like a slave. Okay. So, the good salaryman devotes himself body and soul to the company. Look this slave nature. He devotes body. Earlier read the imagery of warrior, industrial warrior. The salaryman was compared to industrial warrior soldier. Now you read that. The good salaryman gives his body and soul to the company. Only a slave can give the body and soul to someone. How can you give your soul? Maybe you give your soul to your wife, husband, I agree. You give your soul to your family, I agree. But how can you give your soul to the employer? This is what Michael Ventura said. If the company thrives, so will he. So his life depends on company's life, as Michael Ventura said. If company dies, his life is disaster. He loves his wife and children. Okay, good to read. But the irony is, but in a pinch, in difficult situation, he can be counted on to put the office first. This is ironical. He loves his wife, but he puts his wife second. He loves his family. He puts his family second. I was like him once upon a time. I'll tell a story. I'll tell many stories. करीब 30 वर्ष अगाडि म भर्खर टिचर भएको थिएँ गाउँमा। 1 वर्ष पढाएको थिएँ एउटा स्कुलमा। अनि म घरबाट हिँडेपछि 1 घण्टा हिँडेर पुग्नु पर्थ्यो, स्कुल टाढा थियो, हिँडेर जानु पर्थ्यो। एक दिन के भयो भने मेरो भाइलाई जन्डिस भएछ। भाइ मभन्दा 14 वर्ष सानो थियो। म जब गर्दा भाइ त्यस्तै 10 वर्षको थियो। जन्डिस भयो। अनि आमाले मलाई चाहिँ भाइले बोकेर अस्पताल लैजा भन्नुभयो। गाडी छाडी केही पनि गाउँमा हिँडेर जानु पर्यो, बोकेर जानु पर्यो। अनि मैले आमालाई के भने तपाईले हिजै मलाई भन्नु भएन, मैले स्कुलमा खबर गरेको छैन, आउँदिन भएर, फोन छैन, केही छैन, म त जानुपर्छ, म गएन भने त बच्चाहरूको क्लास चल्दैन। अनि आमाले मूर्ख, नालायक, भाइले जन्डिस भाषा स्कुल जान्छु भन्छ भन्नुभयो। अनि मैले त होइन, म त जान्छु। अनि आमा चाहिँ रुँदै भाइलाई बोकेर अस्पताल लानुभयो कि 1 घण्टा पर हिँडेर पहाड चढ्दै उक्लदै। अहिले त्यो कुरा सम्झेर मलाई गिल्टी चाहिँ फिल हुन्छ। अहिले भाइ बिरामी भएको छ, आफ्नै कोखबाट जन्मेको, आमाको जन्मेको भाइ, आफ्नै भाइ, अब म चाहिँ स्कुल गइरहेको छु। त्यो बेला मलाई फिल भएन किन, आई वाज लाइक दिस स्यालेरी म्यान। आई पुट द अफिस फर्स्ट। एक फेरि बालुजबाट आउँदै थिएँ, साइकल चलाउँथेँ, पछाडिबाट जिपले हानिदियो। हान्यो, लोटेँ, यो पुरै काट्यो। कोही उठाउन आउँदैन, सडकमा सुतेको छु म। एउटा ज्यामीले उठायो, त्यो काम गर्ने मान्छेले। नजिकै मेडिकल लगिदियो, मेडिकलले चाहिँ घाउ सफा गरिदियो, टेप लगाइदियो, अनि पैसा दियो भने पर्दैन भन्यो। अनि फेरि साइकल चलाएर युनिभर्सिटी गएँ। यहाँ पुरैपट्टि यस्तो लगाएको छ, रगत छ, अनुहार सुन्निएको छ। पढाएँ, पुरै क्लासै पढाएँ मैले। अनि विद्यार्थी छक्क पऱ्यो, सर यस्तो भएको छ, पढाउनुहुन्छ? पढाउँछु त। आई पुट अफिस फर्स्ट। आई एम टेलिङ दिस स्टोरिज, प्लिज डोन्ट पुट योर वर्क फर्स्ट। म तपाईँले कुरा किन बताइरहेको छु? डोन्ट पुट योर जब फर्स्ट, पुट योर सेल्फ फर्स्ट। पुट योर सेल्फ फर्स्ट। तपाईँलाई सिकाएको। जहिले पनि जब अर मी भन्यो भने मी फर्स्ट भन्नुहोस् कि। तपाईँको कुनै निड छ, पहिला त्यो एड्रेस गर्नुहोस्। भोक लागेको छ, पहिला खानुहोस्। बिरामी हुनुहुन्छ, पहिला डक्टर कहाँ जानुहोस्। देन थिङ्क अबाउट जब, बिकज इफ यु रियली फल सिक, योर इम्प्लोयर विल स्याक यु एन्ड गेट अनदर फेलो। तपाईँ बिरामी पर्नुहोस् त, इम्प्लोयर तपाईँलाई माया गर्दैन, अर्को मान्छे खोजेर लिएर आउँछ, तपाईँ स्याक गरिदिइहाल्छ। आई लर्न दिस फ्रम एक्सपिरियन्स। आई लर्न, राइट? So please do not put office first. If you put office first, you are the slave and your employer is the master. Don't put office first. Like the salaryman in Japan. See the attitude? A worker must put office first. In few countries do such stereotypes hit. What is stereotype? A widely held but fixed or over-simulated image or idea of a particular type of person or thing. Not every worker is like this salaryman. What is stereotype? Sometimes I see at the back of the buses के लेखा हुन्छ, हंस मत पगली प्यार हो जाएगा लेखा हुन्छ. I wondered के लेखा वाला. I scolded. कहिलेकाहीँ मैले खलासेर गाली गर्छु, के लेखायो डडी कुरा। पछि मैले एक दिन युट्युबमा मुभी हेरेँ, टोयलेट एक प्रेम कथा। यो त्यहाँको डायलग रहेछ, मलाई थाहा थिएन। त्यहाँ अक्षय कुमारले भन्छ, हँस मत पगली प्यार हो जाएगा। तिमी कुनै केटासँग हाँस्यौ भने तिमी लभमा परेको उसँग होइन नि त। कस्तो फुलिस आइडिया हेर्नु। द्याट इज कल्ड स्टिरियोटाइप। द्याट इज स्टिरियोटाइप। द्याट इज कल्ड स्टिरियोटाइप। द आइडिया द्याट हँसी तो फँसी। बलिउडको मुभी हो यो। द्याट इज स्टिरियोटाइप। An idea which many people believe to be true, but that is not true. That is not true. What is stereotype? Something held to be true by many people, but that is not true. So many people believe that if a young girl smiles at you, she is interested in you, but that is not true. The Japanese joke endlessly about the salaryman. Yes, as I told you, the movie Basudev. Wah masu khanuhunna, wah jagir khanuhuncha. Neer Shah's attitude, right? Neer Shah the businessman, Arya Sharma the teacher. Class. But not much is happening to replace him as an important bearer of the national standard. Some commentators predict that the new generation of young people more devoted, it is said, to family and self-expression will undermine the salaryman lifestyle. The salaryman has a very typical lifestyle, as you read earlier, and we'll read below also. So this story allows you to peep into one day of the salaryman's lifestyle. A good job at a good company is what the average young man aspires. So salaryman, he aspires to have a good job at a good company. The salaryman, the problem with the salaryman attitude is, हामी के सिक्छौँ यो स्टोरी पढेर? We are business students. One thing we learn for us is, in life, do not become a salaryman. Become an entrepreneur. Become an entrepreneur. अरूको जागिर खाएर महिनाको 1 लाख तलब थप्नु भन्दा आफ्नो व्यापार गरेर महिनाको 10,000 कमाउनु फार बेटर हो. फार बेटर हो. अरूको अन्डरमा स्यालेरीम्यान भएर 1 लाख महिनाको तलब थप्नु भन्दा आफ्नो काम गरेर 10,000 कमाउनु इज फार बेटर. किनकि त्यो 10,000 भोलि 10 लाख हुन सक्छ. तर 1 लाखको 10 लाख तलब त हुँदै हुँदैन. कसको 1 लाख तलब 10 लाख हुन्छ? हुँदै हुँदैन. Salary does not increase. Investment may increase. Investment. So, what do you learn? Don't look for a job when you finish BBA. Look for opportunities to put money and do business. Put money and do business. एकजना मान्छेले मलाई भन्नुहुन्छ कहिलेकाहीँ बेला बेला भन्नुहुन्छ, उहाँको अहिले प्लास्टिकको होलसेल छ गङ्गाउमा, ठुलो होलसेल छ, 8-10 जना काम गर्छन्. उहाँले त्यो के भन्नुभयो, म 2000 रुपिजबाट सुरु गरेको है भन्नुहुन्छ. कहिले 20 वर्ष अगाडि. त्यो 2000 पनि कहाँबाट ल्याएको? वाइफको गहना बेचेर ल्याएको भन्नुहुन्छ. तर उहाँले राम्रो काम गर्यो. He invested the 2000 in business. Today he has millions. रियल कुरा हो. मैले चिने मान्छे नातेदार. So I'll suggest you, when you finish BBA, don't look for a job. Be self-employed. Do a business. केही छैन, एउटा बाइक किन्नुस्, बाइकमा टन झोला सामान राख्नुस्, बेच्दै हिँड्नुस्. Fine, begin like that, but do a business. Don't look for a job. Job will never develop you. What follows is a day in the life of a prototypical salaryman, a portrait based on interviews observations and reading over a 3-year period of reporting in Japan. The writer was a correspondent, a journalist. He worked in many countries, and this writer also worked in Japan. And he wrote this story on the experience of interviewing many people, dozens, and observing. So this story is based on his personal experience. So what he shows is true. This is not based on imagination, like the previous story, the paper. Paper was on imagination, but this is on aankho dekha experience, right? Okay. So the salaryman is the guy living next door. Now, let's look his life. Now here the story begins. He rises from bed. The time is not given, but we guess it's much early in the morning, much early. The cramped master bedroom, Michael Ventura, in the essay, Someone is Stealing Your Life, said that American people dream of a decent house, but they don't have a decent house. This is proven here. The Japanese worker has cramped master bedroom. तपाईलाई थाहा होला जापानमा चाहिँ घर असाध्यै गाह्रो हुन्छ कमाउन किन्न बनाउन. जापानिजहरु साना हुन्छ न, प्राय कोठाहरु चाहिँ एकदमै सानो हुन्छ, सेल जस्तो हुन्छ, 3 फिट 4 फिटको हुन्छ. लाभ त्यसमा बस्ने पकाउने खाना सबै त्यही. एउटा मुस्किलले यति हुन्छ, ल यति यतिमा यता सुत्ने त्यहाँ पकाउने, उस्तै परे टोयलेट पनि त्यही हुन्छ. हाम्रो घरमा जत्रो टोयलेट हुन्छ नि, तपाई युट्युबमा गएर हेर्नु, त्यति एरियामा जापानिजहरु पुरै पुरै बस्ने घर हुन्छ, पर्टिकुलरली भाडामा घर लिनेहरुको. अनि त्यसैको भाडा पनि स्यालेरीको हाफ तिर्नु पर्छ. जापानमा रुम पाउन असाध्यै गाह्रो हुन्छ. अब जापान पनि कहाँ? टोकियो, मोस्ट डेन्सली पपुलेटेड एरिया, मोस्ट एक्सपेन्सिभ एरिया. जस्ट युट्युबमा जानुस् अनि rented houses in Tokyo भन्नुस्, भिडियो हेर्नुस् न, राइट? A thin-walled, heavily mortgaged affair deep in Tokyo. Look, that house is mortgaged. यस्तो खत्तम हाउस त्यही पनि it's in the bank. धितोमा छ, किस्ताबन्दी तिर्नु पर्छ, आफ्नो हाउस होइन. See the situation. This is very true what Michael Ventura said, that American workers can't afford a decent living, even after working like a slave. Salaryman's wife, now look about wife. They are married for 12 years. She has already woken up before him, 1 hour before. She got 2 children off to school. Now this man was late getting home last night. अब ऊ घर कति बेला आयो अन्तिममा थाहा पाउनुहुन्छ. लास्टमा पढ्नुभयो भने you will know when he came home last night. The previous night to see them, look, the father never sees his children. Why? Because the father comes midnight at home. अस्ति भाइलाई फोन गरेँ अस्ट्रेलिया, विथ फ्यामिली अस्ट्रेलिया बस्छ. तपाईले अस्ट्रेलिया जाने ड्रिम पनि होला नि त. भाइलाई फोन गरेँ, बुवा मसँग कुरा गरौँला घर गए बेला भिडियो कल गरेँ, उठायो फोन, जबमा रहेछ, काम गरेछ. त्यो लोगोले थाहा पाएँ. अनि अफिसमा भने हो, अफिसमा चाहिँ बोल्न पाइँदैन, फोन उठाउन पाइँदैन, नउठाउने नियम छ. घर पुगेपछि कल गर भने, अनि एकछिनपछि कल गर्यो, उठाएँ, ड्राइभ गर्दै रहेछ. ड्राइभ गरे बेला कल नगर, घर पुगेपछि गर भने, अनि हुन्छ बोल्नु भन्यो, होइन नबोल्ने भने. अनि घर पुगेपछि कल गर आधा घन्टापछि. हामी कहाँ चाहिँ 8 बजे थियो, उसका चाहिँ 1 बजे, रातिको 1 बजे रहेछ. अनि घर आइपुग्यो. अनि कति बजे त्यहाँ भने 12:30 1 बजे भन्यो. अब खाना खाने हो भने खाएर आएको भन्यो. अनि मेरो आमाले चाहिँ नातिनी देखाइदियो भन्नुभयो, होइन? अनि मैले भने तपाईँ बुझ्नु न आमा राति 12 बज्यो यहाँ पो 7 बज्यो सुतिरहेछ नि बच्चा भने छोरा सुतेको छ भने सबै सुते रहेछ कि भाइ घर आउँदाखेरि एभ्रिबडी इज स्लिपिङ स्यालेरी म्यान यहाँ के पढ्नु हो he never sees his children because when he comes they are asleep and when he goes they are sleeping. Now Sunday, look, holiday ke huncha Salaryman ko Sunday, planning to take his wife and children to an amusement park, just planning. But this planning never materializes. A half hour's drive from the house. It's been a while since the family had a decent outing. See, as Lau Bhaka said in the story, Loving the Boom. Lau Bhaka came home once in a month, and once Bhaka's wife telephoned Bhaka, and on the line she put son, daughter, and she cried, Daddy, Daddy, when will you come home? Look here. After a wash, shave and quick dressing, Salaryman lights the first mild 7. He smokes 45 cigarettes in a day. अब सोध्नुस् दिवाकर सर त्यो मान्छेले 45 वटा चुरोट किन खाएको होला दिनभरिमा I have the answer. Possible answer is to tackle with the stress. To tackle with this. हाम्रो बानी के हुन्छ धेरै स्ट्रेस पर्यो भने हामी चुरोट खान्छौँ म खाँदिनँ खानेहरूले भनेको मलाई सोध्छु मैले किन खाएको भन्दा यस्तो स्ट्रेस छ यस्तो फ्रस्ट्रेसन छ यस्तो डिप्रेसन छ भन्छ अनि एकदमै वाक्क दिक्क लाग्यो चुरोट खाने. The fact that he smokes 45 cigarettes shows that his life is not less than hell. His life is not less than hell. He wanders down the narrow stairs to the breakfast table where his wife has laid out eggs, thick toast and coffee. Now, interesting here, look here. What Ventura says, and look here what is happening here. He takes coffee, and while he's taking coffee, he digs in. How does he eat? Sorry, I made a mistake. He digs in and they talk about the new car they are planning to buy. You're still against the crown? The salaryman asks. His wife doesn't answer. The crown is a type of Toyota that she feels is not only too expensive but too flashy for someone of his rank. Look, the salaryman is very aware about his rank. When they think about buying the car Crown, his wife says that to buy Toyota Crown car, we must be above to certain class. We don't have money. That will be very. Wait a minute. She has come to the door. Riya Shrestha. Riya. Ma'am has called. She says that buying such an expensive brand will be show off. We shouldn't buy. Michael Ventura said, even after working like slaves, American workers can't fulfill their dream. And here you see that's so true, even in Japan. So what Michael Ventura says about American workers is also true about workers in any country. Salaryman opens his newspaper, sees an article, and reads about skyrocketing land prices because he is living in a mortgaged house. So he may be thinking of buying a land and making a new house, right? Good thing we bought when we did. He thinks we could never afford this house now. This is what Michael Ventura said. American workers cannot afford a good, decent house. even after working like a slave. His wife drives him 10 minutes to the train station. He takes the train, he goes to central Tokyo. I'll move fast. Salaryman is packed. Have you seen Japanese subways? What do? You get inside the door and the guards, they push you. Have you seen? देखा छ Japanese train? देखा छ? त्यो चढेपछि यदि क्राम हुन्छ कि त्यो पछाडिबाट उसले धकेल्छ कि अनि बल ढोका बन्द हुन्छ. युट्युबमा हेर्नु. जापानिज सबवेजमा हेर्नु अनि त्यो तिमी सक पर्छौ. चढ्नै सक्दैन कि. तिमी उभिनु अनि तिमी चढ्नै पर्दैन. तिमी ढोका उभिनु उसले ठेला तपाईलाई भित्र पुर्याइन्छ. अझ इन्डियामा के हुन्छ? आमामा. इन्डियामा त तपाईँ ढोकाबाट चढ्नै सक्नुहुन्न. कुलीलाई 50 रुपैयाँ दिने हो. कुलीले तपाईलाई बोक्छ अनि अरूको टक मासेर तपाईलाई फाल्दिन्छ भित्र. अनि तपाईँ भित्र गएर उभिने हो. अनि झ्यालबाट त जहाँबाट छिर्ने हुन्छ नि झ्याल त्यहाँबाट तपाईँलाई घुसार्छ कुलीले अनि तपाईँ दिन्छ 50 रुपैयाँ दिएर. तपाईँ ट्रेन जान्छ तपाईँ भित्र चढ्नै सक्नुहुन्न. नपत्ता तपाईँ युट्युबमा हेर्नु न ट्रेन्स इन इन्डियामा अनि थाहा पाउनुहुन्छ कस्तो गाह्रो हुन्छ. अनि त्यतिखेर भित्र गयो तपाईँको सिटमा अर्कै बस्या हुन्छ. उसले छोड्दैन. अनि तपाईँ उभिएर यात्रा गर्ने हो. तपाईँले रिजर्भ गरेको सिट हो नि दिँदैन उसले. यो हमारा सिट. Right? Salaryman is packed. What a funny image. He does not get into the train. He is packed. So he pushes his way in and then pulls from a pocketbook about computer science because, in his office, there are people who talk about computer technology, and now he feels that he must update about computers to compete with other people. So he reads, how old is he? 37, right? Then, Ali fast garaunchu. There are two kinds of salaryman, as Burgess says. The elite salaryman and run-of-the-mill salaryman. Means a rich slave and poor slave. In Michael Winnerip's story Loving Boom also, Lau Bhaka is elite slave. He is vice president. And Kunlun and others are poor slave. Now, he thinks that he is elite, but actually he is not elite. He thinks, right? Okay. Now we are moving very fast, and now we are seeing hour by hour what salaryman does throughout the day. That will help you understand the worker's situation in Japan. 9:10, he steps into his real home. What is real home? His real home is company. His company is his real home. See the attitude. Oh God. A worker should regard the company as real home. म त्यस्तै थिएँ कि पहिला आमामा स्कुललाई मैले आफ्नो होम जस्तो मान्ने. पछि स्कुलले मलाई स्याक गरेपछि थाहा पाएँ त म कसरी मलाई एक्सप्लोइट गरेको थियो बल्ल फिल हुन थाल्यो त. अनि अहिले अब आम नट लाइक द्याट. अब म आफूले केयर गर्छु बढी. तर के गर्ने अब आइएम डायबेटिक होइन. तपाईँले के सिकाए? जहिले पनि पुट योर सेल्फ फर्स्ट इन जब, नट द अफिस एन्ड वर्क. Tenth, 11th floor, glass-skinned headquarter of his company. So his company is a real home, right? And now how is the office? Look the office. See the office. 40 cluttered desks. No partition. Why? So that the supervisor can keep an eye. माथि हुन्छ नि एउटा हेरिरहने काले काम गरेछ छैन मलाई, right? So he has 8 desk section. He's there at the head of that section, right? There is no privacy in Japanese office. Cubicle छैन, open छ, right? Every phone call, every coffee break is communal knowledge. You read the story, they say, where do we stand? And you read that in cultures like Saudi Arabia, Middle East, Nepal, Asia, there is less privacy concept. Whereas cultures like America, Australia, they have more privacy concept, right? The salaryman has risen to the rank of kacho. Kacho, macho, je bhane pani is slave. Whatever you mean. Lau Bhaka, Robert Bartuglia promoted Lau Bhaka to vice president. And what happened? Before becoming a vice president, Lau Bhaka could come home once a week. But after becoming vice president, he had to stay in the company all day, all week, and he could not come home even in a month. And his wife had more difficult time. So in a private job, either you are a senior slave or you are a junior slave, but you are a slave. So never think of having a job. Always think of doing business. Being an entrepreneur. So what's his job? See, keep in mind, his job is analyzing sales data. That's his job. There are people below him, and from people below, data comes to his desk. He analyzes the data and sends to people above his desk. That's his job, analyzing data. This morning, he must assemble material for a contract. There's a new party has come with a job, with business dealing. The company is after finishing right on time. He runs into a 10:30 meeting. Peter Drucker said, the management guru, when you meet, you don't work. And if you are working, you don't meet. Meetings are not part of culture. Right? Drucker said. Now we have meeting. तपाईले कपीमा चाहिँ यो टिप्दै जानुस् 9 बजे के गर्यो 10 बजे के गर्यो 11 बजे के गर्यो and you will see a record of his day, how his day is spent. The meeting lasts more than an hour, where they form a strategy for grabbing the sales opportunity. Let's give all our all to this contract. See this attitude. Workers should give all to their work. Right? There's a manager. Perhaps the Sunday outing with, now look what happens. When the manager says, we have this contract, let's give all effort, then what happens? Now, see the impact. Perhaps the Sunday outing that he had planned to go with the wife and children, with the family, could be squeezed into the morning. Now he thinks, la, अब हाकिमले चाहिँ यहाँ काम गर्नुपर्छ भन्यो, अब Sunday चाहिँ वाइफलाई लिएर घुम्न जान नमिल्ला, morningमा जानु पर्ला. And you will read, he can't go even in the morning. He has no time for the family and children. The company takes all his time. त्यो उसले भनेको थियो नि के अरे माइकल विनरिपमा, रिङ्गिङ ब्लड फ्रम वर्कर्स बडी भाँडा, यति निचोर्ने कामदारलाई कि रगत निस्कोस्. रिङ्गिङ वर्कर्स आर लाइक लेमन्स, स्क्विज देम. पढ्नु बिर्सनु हो विनरिपको एसेमा, वर्कर्स आर लाइक लेमन्स, स्क्विज देम. Salaryman is 10 years younger than his manager. He is part of his team, right? Now look, he has carried Salaryman along with him much of the way since Salaryman first worked for him in a provincial branch of the company years ago. It's 10 years he hasn't had a promotion. मैले युनिभर्सिटीमा काम गरेर 12 वर्ष भयो. I haven't had a promotion. Interesting, right? Okay. Now read here. Even volunteered for some. Now look here. Look how Michael Ventura's line is true. How this salaryman is a slave. He not only works in the office, he goes to manager's home to volunteer for lifting heavy things at his home. हाकिमको घरमा गएर काम गर्ने. It meant cancelling the baseball game. And he didn't go to play the baseball game with his son. He went to the boss's house to work as a slave. Look, isn't it a slavery? Isn't it a slavery? छोराले चाहिँ ड्याडी आज बेसबल खेल्न जाने ल भनेको थियो त मैले हुन्छ छोरा जाने भन्नुभएको थियो टाइम पनि फिक्स गर्नुभएको थियो अनि बसले घरमा केही यसो सामान उचाल्नु थियो म गइहाल्छु नि सर हजुरकोमा म आउँछु नि दास त जानुभयो स्लेभरी गर्न छोरालाई मतलब गर्नु भएन उसको काम जानुभयो चाकडी स्लेभरी अब पनि जागिर खाने हो यस्तो कुरा पढेपछि नि यस्तो कुरा पढेपछि जागिर खान मन लाग्छ लाग्दैन आई डोन्ट नो यस्तै हुने हो तपाईले भोलि जागिर खाएछ नि यस्तै हुने हो प्राइभेटमा जाए यस्तै हुने हो यही हो ठ्याक्कै आज पनि यही हो नाउ लुक इज लन्च यति दुखेर काम गर्छ उसको खाना हेर्नुस् लन्च हेर्नुस् लुक इज लन्च लन्च टुडे इज नूडल and how does it grabbed in a shop why he has no time oh god खाने बेला पनि चाँडो चाँडो खाने कि हतार छ कम्पनीको कामहरु हुन्छ खान फुर्सद छैन त के खान जागिर खाएको हैन अनि खान पनि भ्याउँदैन भने जागिर किन खाएको यहाँ त जागिरले तिमीलाई खायो है हैन यस्तो जागिर नखानु जागिरले तिमीलाई खायो कि चाउचाउ खान भ्याउँदैन do not get such a job do not be in such a situation where you eat noodles how you grab them because you don't have enough time to have your breakfast or lunch or snacks he belongs to a class of salarymen the group of 140 young men, right? He is a type. He never talks with a co-worker without marking unconsciously whether he is ahead or behind. There is very strong class consciousness, rank consciousness, hierarchy consciousness. Right? What does he talk? While eating noodle in the canteen, he talks about his passion for golf. Passion, golf. But do you remember? He never has the time to play the golf. The best thing he can do is talk. Talk about car, never have a car. Talk about golf, never have a golf. Talk about watching movie, never watch movie. Talk about picnic, never go to picnic. Talk, everything, talk. Why? Because neither you have money, nor you have time to enjoy those things. So what do? You talk. Like in the story paper, Tessun. Talk. हैन गल्फ खेल्न मन लाग्यो कुरा गर्ने गल्फको खेल्न जान बसले दिए पो खेल्न जाने डेटिङ गर्न मन लाग्यो गर्लफ्रेन्डसँग कुरा गर्ने डेटिङको साथीसँग डेटिङ गर्दा बसले जाँदै पो जाने कार किन्न मन लाग्यो कारको कुरा गर्ने कार किन्ने त पैसा हुनु पर्यो नि राइट Talk, talk, talk. Neither has the money or time to join a golf club. See what Michael Ventura said. American workers neither have money or time. But both have bought complete sets of clubs. They have bought club also. Club पनि किनेको छ खेल्नलाई, golf खेल्न. Imported clothes and shoes, but they have no time. Soon, talk turns to colleagues' interest in leaving his job. His friend says, I want to quit this job, right, and join another job. There is an advertisement, but it wouldn't do to apply for the job outright. He might not get the job. The shame would be public. So do you see the fear of being jobless is haunting the salaryman? If you work in private company, you constantly have this fear. I may lose my job. I may lose my job. I may lose my job. You live under that terror. Boss le boli nikalne ho ki, parse nikalne ho ki, phone karna aija bhanne ho ki, you live under that terror, right? Salaryman promises to help, but his mind right now is more on his own future. The salaryman is always worried about his tomorrow, his future. Few people ever reach the rank of department manager, and salaryman is beginning to have doubts about his own chances. You never get a promotion. You never get a promotion. You never develop, never go ahead. Okay. After dinner, after breakfast, he has come back to his desk. He groans, right? A new batch of sales order has come during lunch, and he has to analyze the data, right? At 4 p.m., work is interrupted. There is another meeting. Ekai dinma duita meeting. It's dangerous. Because when a company has a lot of meetings, they are not working. Another meeting. He has nothing to contribute to the meeting, but he must go there. And this 4 p.m. meeting ends at 6. He stayed in the meeting for 2 hours, but he had nothing to contribute. But the boss says, आउनु पर्छ meeting मा. काम केही छैन तर आउनु पर्छ. This is slavery. This is slavery. This is slavery. By now, by 7, he has finished his compiling, but he does not leave. Why? He thought that thought of leaving never occurs. None of the other men have left. Because you want to impress your boss by staying longer. He has been included in 7:30 dinner at nearby. Now there is another dinner. Dinner for what? Entertaining some people from the buying department of client company. त्यो कम्पनीमा काम गर्दा नाम भन्दिनँ, रियलको बताइन्छु। छोराले जहाँ काम गर्थ्यो, छोरो क्वालिटी म्यानेजर थियो, तर त्यो बाहिरबाट सामान किन्ने मान्छे आउँथ्यो कि त्यहाँ, अथवा बेच्ने आउँथ्यो पार्टीहरू। अनि पार्टी आएपछि के गर्नुपर्ने छ भने त्यो पार्टीमा आएको मान्छेहरूलाई राम्रो होटलमा लगेर खुवाउनु पर्ने छ कि। अनि मात्रै उनले डिल साइन गर्छ, अब गर्दैन, रिसाएर जान्छ, फर्केर जान्छ। अनि त्यस्तो काम छोरालाई दिने रहेछ हाम्रो छोरालाई। छोरा कोक पनि नखाने, रक्सी नखाने, अल्लाएर खुवाउनु पर्यो अनि समस्या कहाँ हुने भने त्यसरी खुवाएको पैसा बिलमा देखाउन नमिल्ने भोलि अडिट गर्दाखेरि समस्या आउने अनि त्यहाँ खुवाएको 50,000 1 लाख अरूतिर मिलाएर राख्नुपर्ने अनि नक्कली कुरा लेख्नुपर्ने त्यहाँ नभएको लेख्नुपर्ने ठ्याक्कै त्यही हो यहाँ एक्ज्याक्टली द सिन यस्तो हुन्छ प्राइभेट संस्था जारी खाएपछि तपाईँलाई पठाउँछ 1 लाख खर्च भयो अनि उल्टो कहिले के हुन्थ्यो छोराकै पकेटबाट खर्च हुने ल तिमी अहिले गर न त्यो मिलामला मिल्न त मिल्छ तर आफ्नै पकेटबाट हाल्नुपर्ने अनि त्यो बिल ल्याएर देखाउन नमिल्ने किनकि रक्सी खुवाएको लेख्न मिलेन पार्टीलाई खुवाएको लेख्न मिलेन नि त नखुवाए पार्टीले किन्दैन सामान पर्चेज हुँदैन यस्तो गर्नुपर्छ प्राइभेट कम्पनीमा काम गर्यो भने राइट डिनर Now, where the dinner? In a private room, in a basement, with false paper windows, gurgle of an artificial spring. The dinner is started. Now, look here. What kind of place? Women in kimonos glide in. They flirt with you. They talk about romantic things with you. Everything except the equipment sale that has brought them to. They talk about everything, but they never talk about the sale. Because they did not go there for sale. They went there for enjoyment of the women. यहाँ नि बारहरू हुन्छ नि देख्नु होला नि झिलिमिली बत्ती बालेको भित्र गएपछि के हुन्छ गलत कुरा हुन्छ दे गट अप त्यहाँ पछाडि नबोल्नु न सुन्नुस् बुझ्नुस् टिप्नुस् दे गट अप टु लिभ द रेस्टुरेन्ट विल एड the bill to company's tab and forward at the end of the month. Salaryman's manager is perhaps pleased how the dinner has gone. They seem really to enjoy your story about the ski trip. Now the manager is going on with two of the clients to another place, a pricey hostess bar. अब त्यहाँ त डिनर खुवायो होइन पुगेन अब त्यो चारजना थियो अब दुईटालाई फेरि कहाँ लानु पर्यो नाइट क्लबमा लानु पर्यो अब अनि बल्ल उनीहरूले डिल गर्छ एन्ड द स्यालेरी म्यान इज पार्ट अफ द्याट स्यालेरी म्यान इज पार्ट अफ द्याट वेदर ही लाइक्स इट अर नट एट अबाउट 10 ओ गॉड राति 10 बज्यो ही हेजन्ट कम होम Look, his life. 3 other friends arrive from a parlor. Gathering gets a second wind. Some people are yelling. Now they are drunk. Not drunk. Roxy has लाइसक्यो. At the salaryman to sing. They say, sing. Roxy लाएन सबैजनालाई. सब मात्र पुरा झुम भइसक्यो. He struggles to his feet and stumbles. He is also drunk. Another mild seven is lit the 45th of the day. राति 10 बज्दाखेरि कतिवटा चोट खाइसक्यो उसले दिनभरिमा 45. The number of cigarettes he smokes helps us understand the stress of his job. Right? We'll stop here. I will continue tomorrow. We hope we can finish. If you find time, read. Thank you.